Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to some Ikov. Last week I went and did some pking, which you all seem thrilled by. Get wrecked, kid. You finally realised how good I was in the wilderness. I'd love to go and do the same thing again, however, I do get a lot of messages when I log in now, I get recognised. The clan chat is always booming no matter what time of day, but the two most common questions are this. It's either, hey Returnofwilderness, would you give me some money please? You said in your video you would. Don't ignore me, Returnofwilderness. Oh, Returnofwilderness, give me some money. So you get that idea. I do spend some time trading people items to get them started. But the other big thing is getting started and what you're going to do. How are you going to go about playing this game? Because there's so many different things you can do. And there's so many active areas that I'd like to show you all today and give you an introduction. So I know a lot of you signed up last week and you were left clueless for a week. But now we finally have here a getting started video. So we need to go off this account, okay, and start from scratch. Here we go. You can see you need to create, a unique username. I'm going to go with Coney 2015. Make a quick password, and as soon as you get on, you get everything you need to start up. Okay, so you get this gear here. Get a Ikov guide. He'll help you out, boys. He's an NPC, but speak to him. And just pop your gear on, man. Get looking half legit. Get looking like another person who's just started, And then from here, I can understand why people are so confused. Because you don't know what everyone's doing, It's all a bit crazy, man. Things are happening around you. Now, first of all, you must remember you've got your teleports here, okay? So, mini games, training teleports, that's a good place to start, I would say. So, on Runescape, you guys know, look how busy this place is. I mean, you guys know that, combat levels are important, and if you can get a high-level account, you're probably going to be accessing the better money-making methods. We're going to go to the chickens. We're going to go to the chicken pen, boys. It's empty as well. Here we're going to get some fast levels. This is a good starting point, boys. Back in the good old Lumbridge. As you can see, 24 strength. The training on this is really quite rapid. So you'll have no trouble about that. Spoke to a guy on Facebook the other day on my Runescape Facebook, and he actually works a full-time job, 60 hours a week. Doesn't have time to start up a Runescape account. We all know how much effort and time it takes to get into the game. This is one of those games where within a few days you can feel really rewarded. So you can dive into everything you want to do so fast, and there's a really good economy on here. There's lots to save up for. There's no such thing as being too rich. There's that many different items. The jewel arena is massive. I'm just telling you about the game so you're starting to understand what it is all about. So pure pking is actually really good, because if you go on, pking in Edgeville, then there's a chance. I think it's a 5 to 10% chance. It actually feels like more though when you actually, as a pure, killing people. But they drop PvP drops, so some of them could be worth tens of mils. So you could get lucky there. So a lot of people just make pure accounts. The pure pking community is thriving, and you can basically go there and look. I'm 59 strength already. So if you decide to make it pure, you can get involved in pking, and that's one gateway of starting this game. Now I'm going to go to home here, and I'm going to show you a thieving method that's really quite popular. You can see the people here. A lot of level 3s just starting out going here. And join my clan chat as well, because if you ever need advice with anything, look how many people are here to help you out with that. There's more than enough, and yeah, feels weird because I'm not on my main account here. So you can thieve from the stalls. Again, what you do is you work your way up. So there's the higher level thieving stall. I'll just show you. So we click this one. This is where you're probably going to make the most money. There's a little thing. Just put this in. So just got a little reward from that. But you need 80 thieving, and it just goes down. Very self-explanatory. So you can thieve anything from these stalls, and then you can quickly go up here to the bandit leader and flog them your stuff right away and make some money. So I think they sell for 5k each. It's, a good starter effort. Get you a thieving level. I'm already at 26, and you could do that for a while. Maybe do it for the first hour. Just get that cash pile looking a lot better. Once you get up there as well, you're going to be making more money. And now I want to show you what you can do with this money, okay? Because there is a marketplace. If you click home, you go to market, or you can type ::market like that. And then you can talk to this guy next to the bank. A lot of people were getting confused here, like, where do I buy items and stuff? And look, guys, everyone is here to sell you what you need. But if not, there's a really clever idea here. You see this guy? You can search through the stores, player-owned stores, and you can look through people's shops if you want. This is something that was spoke about adding to the real RuneScape a long time ago, but never really got implemented. So it's the idea of having your own shop. You know, this belongs, it tells you, man, Lil Sham09 shop, and this is what he's got for sale. So have a little look and you know, test out what these items are worth. You can look here, like, you know, Ragefire boots. You've got Pernix body. You can see the prices down below. Karasi, 332 mil. So you know, there's an economy on here that is really, like, it's a good economy. You got these donator scrolls as well, which are going for about max cash. So you can also donate to the server if you do like it that much. By all means, you can go and donate and redeem these items and get some rewards like that. I know I've got quite a few on mine in my main account, so that's one way of getting some gold, I guess. You can also vote as well. That's something else I will say to you. If you type .vote, click enter. This is always like the #1 voted server for a reason, because it's good money. So you can get yourself some stuff from that. It's very self-explanatory. So colon vote, and then it'll pop up, vote along, and you'll get a reward at the end of it. So it's definitely worth doing. So there's a bunch of methods already. Let's go back to the store. I haven't showed you this yet, but you can search by item. So if you need some training food, perhaps sharks, I mean, you already start off with enough, but just saying if you do. There's some raw ones, we don't want them. So look, these are going for 3k each. I mean, guys, you can get anything you want. You know, do you want to look like a noob? Do you want to go kill green drags? Because, I mean, you can if you want. Here's the clip of me at green drags. The dragon boats are going for about 500k each right now. So why not kill some green drags? And also the community there for pking. I mean, I'm so surprised how active the areas are getting across every form of wilderness. You know, it really is, the best parts are busy, so that's what I like to see. So hopefully already I've given you some ideas for making money, and I'm going to put this to the test here. I'm going to ask my trustworthy clan chat, how do I make money, guys? I'm new. Hopefully we should get a good answer from a long-term user, but we'll see. Are they going to troll me here? Because I've seen many a times people come in like, what do I do here? And people help them out. They're happy to help you out, you know. They're not going to say, go away, noob. Oh, look at this. Coney blow me for 10 mil. Typical, man. I've just started the game. I've got no money. He had to do that. But this is top banter in the CC. If you're into that top banter, then you need to join it. So he hasn't helped me out. I'm going to help you out instead, boys. Ignore him, the fucking troll. I'll ban him later on my main. Now, people are probably going to hate me for this next one. But I'm not even joking, guys. For a brand new account, what's not better than this, man? You run in the wilderness and loot. I mean, it's so frowned upon, but guys, the odd loot pops up. I mean, get used to fights, you know, look around, watch what's going on, and loot their shit, man. It's annoying. I don't want to see mass looters. They'll probably start banning you if you start being an idiot about it. But look, boys, you know what I mean? Just stock your bank up with everything you're going to need in the future to get started. So, guys, I've just clicked the pking teleports. I clicked single pk and I went to East Drags, high risk, so you can see some people about here. I like to get involved in this action. There's a lot of brids here, and again, you know, you've got the green drags over there, you know, the 500k bone. Look, someone else is there already. Let's go to another PK and teleport. You've got the West Dragons. You know, these areas are just deserted on the real RuneScape, you guys know. And there's Rang Scout there. Don't kill me, bro. There's another guy at green drags here. What other areas can we go to? I mean, look, guys, it's very self-explanatory. Once you know how to activate all these things, you can look around and quickly work out. Barrows is okay. You can also do stuff like Dagon of Kings. You could start some Slayer, if that's what you want to do. You can get Slayer caskets, which will make you some GP. But yeah, I honestly think the best way and the best advice I give to people is to start training an account you want to make. In the meantime, have a look around at what's going on. I mean, I've showed you most of what I wanted to show you. In particular, the marketplace people get confused with, and knowing to talk to the guy right next to the place. So, you know, you've got an economy here. Oh, you've also got the jewel arena as well. You could go staking if you want to, but I'm guessing if you just started, you don't want to start YOLOing your bank on like a low-level account. But the staking community is massive, guys, and it's one way to get rich quick if you can, you know, obviously win. So I know there are some things I've not mentioned here, but I want you guys to discover it for yourself. So when you play this server and give it a try, you will discover all these things. I mean, I'm going to show you just before we go, Frost Dragons, which is another popular one. If you click the bossing teleport here, you can see the different places you can go to. So start having a look at them, ask around, is it good? You know, what's it like to go there? and there's lots to try out. You know, there's so much PVM going on this server, so that's another great thing. And some of the drops are really expensive, and they're quite common too. So that could be a quick fix to make and bank. Anyways, here are the frost dragons, and the bones are selling now for around 1 mil each. So if you get a full inventory, you're talking about 25ish mil. Okay, and then you can put them up in your store. You know, that's another cool feature of this server, is that like you can set up your own store. I mean, how cool is that? So, you know, that's a good way, and that's why I said level the account up first. You know, make a main. I would always have a main, because it doesn't take too long to max. And then you can do stuff like frost drags and get involved in, you know, the PVM stuff. That's a good way to make some money, and then make it pure and have some fun PKing. I mean, trust me guys, within a couple of days you'll be having so much fun on this game. You know, the amount of people that have just thanked me recently via Facebook, YouTube message, or even in-game, just saying, you know, really cool server, I've just got on, like, thanks for showing me this. And I almost feel like all I did last week was just like do some PKing, and it's amazing how people can discover from seeing something like that. That's something they want to get involved in. So I'm glad so many of you have been signing up. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers because there isn't like a referral link where I can see the users that have signed up through me, but I can tell you now it's like several hundred. I mean, at one point I think there was like 60 to 80 in the CC alone, and not everyone just sits in the CC, and not everyone's online at the same time. So it's a really good response, guys. And next week, well, all this week I'm going to be online getting different clips of me doing PVM, so expect some PVM when I'm on next week. And I definitely won't be on this account, Coney 2015. So we're going to say rest in peppers to Coney 2015. And we're going to get back on this account. And yes, right now I've got about 19 bill. I might do some staking as well. So next week's Ikov video is going to be pretty awesome, guys. So do stay tuned for that. And apart from that, thanks for tuning in for this long. I appreciate that. And I will see you for the next video, alright? So take care. Goodbye.